Good morning, everybody, and well, it's that time again. A little phone call from the stockers this morning, local Dollar Tree, and double boxes in today. We got Matchbox on top, and then looks like there is a Hot Wheels H case. So we'll get to that, but we'll start with the Matchbox. Haven't had a cool Matchbox unboxing here in quite some time, but you can see right from the bird's eye view there's a bunch of doubles in there, starting with these Rivian R1Ts. It's a cool little truck. I know recently they just got bought out by another automaker. We got a Agave Acres express delivery, and it looks like a Jaguar, old school. Not a huge collector of Matchbox. I mean, every once in a while they'll have a nice casting that I'll pick up, guys, but not really my bread and butter. More so a Hot Wheels, guys, again, just because I grew up with it. But Matchbox definitely gets some props because they do put out some models that honestly you don't see that much, kind of like this one, Karma GS6. I don't even know what this car is, but looks pretty cool. Got an old school Lincoln Continental and a Mazda AutoZam. So again, Matchbox, it's good in my book, just not really something I collect very often. This is kind of nice here, the 918 Spider in the lime green. Might put that in the maybe pile, just because my son is a huge fan of all of these exotic cars like Lambos, Ferraris, Porsches. He can spot them all the time, every time we're driving around town. Got another Porsche here too, the 911 Targa. Looks pretty good too in that dark blue. New for 2024. That's the first I've noticed that they're actually calling out their new models now too, similar to Hot Wheels. So kind of neat there. Got a Polaris Ranger and a Tesla Model S. And that's really filling up the pegs here at the Dollar Tree. Another new model here, the Chevy C10. I know we've seen that for the Hot Wheels format already. And then the last two cars here, you got an Audi e-tron and a Morris Minor Saloon. Pretty neat, not too shabby for Matchbox. And then the stocker already, when they handed me the cases, they already cut them open. So we'll start at the top. H case. Honestly, guys, I went through a whole week last week of H cases and nothing, just dud after dud. I think I've gotten more duds this year with H case than anything else, but we've gone through this case a couple of times before. I'm not going to go through a lot of cars, just more so the heavy hitters like this Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. And as always, courtesy, you know, got to do the right thing and properly stack everything up on the shelves here. We got the wheelie chair in the black and gold and a Hot Wheels 450F. So you guys might not like this, but I definitely hoard these white Civic SIs, so that'll be in the take-home pile as well. And again, H case, not the most wow factor when it comes to cases here in 2024. Again, we did get the intro of the tuned Mazda RX-3, which is cool, but again, I have like 2 or 3 of those, and that's plenty of that casting. You know, we do see the reintroduction of the T2 pickup, which has always been a popular casting, but not a huge VW fan. Got a Greenwood Corvette. You know what? My brother actually really likes this casting. I might put one in the to-go pile there. We got a Mazda MX-5, which really does remind me of the Reese's Pieces Mazda Miata from way back in the day, and I'm sure that was a kind of a spin-off of that color. Got a Minecraft card. I know that's pretty popular with, you know, the kids nowadays between Roblox and Minecraft. And one of the JDMs out of the case here, the Nissan Skyline in DieCash green, but again, I have plenty of those as well too, and we're running out of space on the pegs already. Haven't even gotten to the bottom half of the case just yet. Got a little gasser there with the collector graphic. I'm not a huge fan of this maroon gasser. I'm a big proponent of the orange one that came out earlier this year. Got another Honda Civic, which again, I'm hoarding those, so we're throwing that in the to-go pile. And almost to the end of the first half here. This last half, I might even have to just hand it back to the stocker and put it in the back room here. I don't think we're gonna have enough space for it. There's the Merc that everyone's clamoring over, new for 2024. And the last three cars, got a Vet, got a Studebaker, and a Porsche. So we'll peg all those. And moment of truth, guys, fingers crossed. Again, I've gone over maybe $5 or $6 trees. I've gone through maybe, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, maybe about 10 of these cases in the last week. Moment of truth, H case, can I finally get a super? Taking a look here. Boom, there it is. Super treasure hunt, the Volvo. So nothing new, guys. I mean, I already found 3 of these. You guys saw that. I found 3 of these at a pick and save maybe about a month ago. So I've seen the Super before, but man, definitely from a color combination standpoint, this is one of the nicest schemes for the year. Again, it does not beat out the Firebird TA, but still very nice. And again, like a lot of us collectors, we're not even Volvo fans, but wow, that is a good one, guys. Well, let's round out the box here. We got the Audis. You always want to check these Audis to see if they're supers or not. It doesn't look like they are. We got some Humvees. We got the BMW wagon, which is a new model for 2024 and also pretty popular for the year. We'll just peg those there. But again, the pegs are pretty full, so we're gonna be selective. I'm just gonna peg up the cars that I think are gonna actually be sought after by other collectors. And the gasser, the Mazda RX-3. I think that's pretty much it. Just squeeze these right on. And I think that is it, guys. But this will be the little humble haul, the little take home pile right here. And super thrilled about that. Super right there. Cool. After so many dud H cases, finally got us a Volvo Super. And here we are at another $1.25 store, and figured, well, I found a Super at one of my Dollar Trees already. Got another call at the other Dollar Tree, and another full case here. You guys, a side shot. It is another H case. So I'm not going to go through all of the case highlights again. That would just be repetitive. But let me get this top half pegged up, which there doesn't even look like there's going to be a ton of room here. But we'll get this first half topped off, and then we will jump to the bottom and moment of truth, see if we get a Super. Wah wah. Dud. Just kidding. This was a Volvo P1800 gasser mainline from the last time they stocked up here. I did not get to the bottom yet. Moment of truth. Can we get lightning to strike twice? Slow rolling it, guys. Do you see it? I do. Boom. Another gasser Super. Getting deja vu, guys, when I was going through those pick and save bins where I found 3 of these things. Second one in the last hour. Sweet. So cool. Again, amazing color scheme, guys. Super thrilled to have another one on the day after essentially going through duds the last week or so. But let's just double check just in case there isn't another treasure hunt, super treasure hunt in here. I will say, speaking of treasure hunts, I didn't see the Merc, actually the Purple Passion treasure hunt out of any of these 2 cases that I found today. Just the Merc here, but no Purple Passion. So that's kind of odd. 2 supers in 2 boxes, but no treasure hunt, which is very strange. And As always, gotta check the previous main lines just to see and make sure that they're not supers, and they are not, just studs. But we weren't expecting those anyways. But man, I am pumped, guys. Look at that shiny little teal super right there. Just double checking the bottom here. What's odd is there's no Civics in this case. That's really weird too. I see the Skylines. The green Skylines are here, but I did not see any of the EM1 white Civic SI with a carbon hood in that first half. So odd. Man, they are just all kinds of nuts with these cases, but man, I can't complain, guys. Got the super. Oh, second one for the day. Man, love those calls, guys.